All of a sudden, we come into this world and everybody is celebrating our arrival. Yay, a beautiful little girl. Wow, a beautiful little boy. And then we are supposed to be perfect, to please our parents, our community, our family. Oh my God. We didn't choose that, did we? No. What to do? We have to do it. We have to do it. So, as a very little spoiled girl that has one sister, two brothers, all A students, and I'm too lazy to do my homeworks, my father was always staring at me like, how the hell is she my daughter? I am a consultant engineering, and I am a genius. How the hell? Always. Till I am 27. Can you imagine 27 of my life not pleasing my parents, being perfect, being that daughter they always wanted? So, I just moved on, living a normal life, trying my best to be just normal like others. And one day, I discovered that I'm not normal. I might be psycho. Okay, no problem. Psycho is cool, sometimes. So I started to look around me. What can I do to be different? To give, not to be special. I just wanted to see the love and the happiness on my parents' eyes to feel comfortable. So I can sleep not worried. Oh my God, my father doesn't like me. No. So I moved on in my life, joining a telecom company, then going to I don't know where to study, and then coming back, and then going and coming and going, and nothing was special. Normal. Till I was sitting with a very simple girl, which was from Syria. Her name is Dalia. She was like, Lena, you are very nice and very smart. And there's like a very new hotel, which are they looking for employees, and so come have fun. I said, okay, I'm coming. I applied, they took me. I'm the first Kuwaiti hotelier. Wow. So I went to my mother and I told her, Mom, this is my business card. And she was like, what are you doing in the hotel? I said, I'm working. She said, what? So I said, Mom, it's a hotel, an organization. There are offices and desks behind there doing the hospitality, looks the way you think. So she's like, okay. Oh my God, fine. My father was supportive though. I worked and I worked and I worked. And one day I was just fed up. And I started to change the game. As my country, Kuwait, in hotel business, there are 0 Kuwaitis. And as I am the only Kuwaiti in this field, I started to appear in the media. I started to talk, to say, and to make people accept being a hotelier in Kuwait, for ladies, of course. So one day, one of my friends who says, Alena, what are you doing in a hotel? I said, I'm just sitting doing nothing. And then after 1 year of me being in a hotel, appearing in the media, she's like, can I apply? Cool. Okay, you can apply. And then I went to the general manager who likes me a lot. I said, don't accept her. I don't like her. Life goes on. Game has changed. Difference and too many details that my time is not enough to say it. I reached success, but I didn't feel satisfied. I found my parents happy, but I didn't feel peace. And all of a sudden, I found out that I need to be in London for a year to be with my father, who is doing a very sensitive surgery. My power in life. We went to London, all of us, as a family. And the doctor told us that tomorrow is the surgery. We can't tell him that. He will panic. So we hide this info. And we are supposed to tell him this info tomorrow morning, an hour before the surgery. So my father was on the wheelchair. I took him to an elevator. We went, I closed it. He was looking at the mirror, I was looking at the mirror, and I told him, Daddy, I want to tell you a funny news. And he was like, what? I said, your surgery is now. No, it's okay. He said, okay, it's okay. I said, it's okay, right? He said, yes. This moment in the elevator was the turning point of my life, that I discovered that there is nothing important in life but family. There's nothing you should run for and be panicking about. Success, glam, everything, nothing is worth family. The power of family is amazing. It gives you this cozy feeling that no one could give you. And then I was on a couch in a hospital for 300 days. I have a private business back there in Kuwait that I established before traveling in 1 year, and I have done an office for me in the hospital. Because my dad used to go to the physiotherapy, so I had the chance to be alone. Flowers, cup of coffee, laptop, thanks to technology, I'm working on it. So I discovered that I can't do anything from anywhere, that I could bring rain to you in this venue. You know how? You're gonna help me in that. So bring one finger with your hand, do one, 2 fingers, 3 fingers, 4 fingers. Let's bring the rain. Ta-da! It's so easy to do anything you want anywhere. Don't say, I can't. Don't say, I'm afraid. There's nothing worth being scared of anything. The day I went back to Kuwait, I thought I need to do this something that I can feel peace. So my sister called me and says, there's an orphan out there in Yemen who needs marketing, and you're so good in marketing, and you have a magazine, so let's do this. I said, okay. I'm supposed to send a reporter. I went myself with the reporter and the photographer, and I lived amazing 3 days over there. And I have noticed that giving is the most amazing feeling. We're talking about bridges. When you are a bridge between the givers and the people who are in need, all the way while are you doing the procedure, you feel blessings. You can feel them physically in your life, but you cannot know them unless you try. You cannot feel them if I tell you to feel them. You just cannot. You have to stand up and do it yourself. After Yemen, I've met a couple of volunteering groups. I started to go to Lebanon, to Kenya, and one time I was in a grocery with my friend, and New Year was next week, and she's like, Lena, do you want to go to the borders on New Year? I'm like, okay, fine. يعني New Year? She's like, yeah, New Year. Let's start our life in giving. Okay. I thought I could have fun more in New Year. And it was the happiest New Year ever, when I met one of the most amazing volunteering groups called Tarahum. How is Tarahum, like this American way? Tarahum. Tarahum. Okay, so I met them and we went there, and I had a phobia from flying. And then we waited in the airport for 3 days because it was snowing and we can't fly, and I cannot say that I want to cancel. I have to go. We fly all the way to the borders, and the thing that I went to the boss there and I told her, listen, please, I don't like kids. Put me in any zone in this volunteering thing. She's like, okay. She doesn't know me. We went. The moment we went to a camp that has 1,500 child that I don't know, and they are screaming, and once they see you wearing the vest, they notice that there are gifts coming on the way. They were all surrounding us, pulling us to their tents to go and give the gifts for their tents. Okay, what are we gonna do? So I decided to say, hello everyone, come on, let's do the longest train. So we started to do a train, and I started to teach them the noise of the train. So we started to say, ch, ch, toot, 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 all the way, all around the camp. And there was a consultant from I don't know where. She went to one of the girls and she goes, where did she study that? And she told her, no, we have it eventually. Because like we are a very noisy community, and this is what we usually do, and like we have Giri'an and stuff like that. You don't know. And I felt blessed, more blessings, more happiness, more powerful, more proud, more love, more glowing in my parents' eyes. And I noticed that giving is taking. Giving is the way to feel peace, to feel fulfilling yourself. Giving is a magic, but it's not only giving. It is not. It is how you are giving this. Anyone could get some amount of money and give it, but when you give it with a smile, when you give it with a hug, when you give it with a real feeling of love, it's completely different. So I start going and growing with this team, and this team is growing, and more girls and ladies are joining us, and the life started to be really beautiful around me, because once you surround yourself with the right people, you will succeed. Get out of the black circle. Get away from the negative people. Keep those people who are simple, who are loving, all around you, and those vibes will just push you for success. This team started to work, to help, to a point that we moved hundreds of families from tents to a full furnished new house. A start of a new life. We said those people cannot stay here forever. Tents, no more tents. Let's go, let's develop. So we started to shift from giving to developing. You know why? Because we noticed that it's not just giving, and it's not helping only. It is the extra mile. No special success unless you go for the extra mile. Don't stop yourself in a point. Go further, give more, think faster. This life is on the go. It's a fast track life. Don't say, it's time to get out of work. It's 4, yalla, let's go have lunch. No, you won't be special like this. You won't feel the success. But if you give the extra mile, I guarantee you 100% that this extra mile will be the bridge between you and success and that you are giving success to others. Because everything that we share goes fewer. only happiness and success. The once we share it, it grows. And I guess everybody in this venue wants to be successful. Thank you very much.